to the channel. Hope everybody's doing well. Happy Sunday. I don't even know where to begin. I am feeling some sort of way. And I thought that I know that I'm not alone in the feeling some sort of way department. This has to do with the horrific tragedies that happened in Minnesota. Watching some of the reports of that tragedy and then watching other stations like, Brian Tyler Cohen, Luke Beasley, those kind of channels, which are all great. And I don't know about you, and I should say, first and foremost, for entertainment purposes only, I don't know about you guys, but I'm not a stranger to the concept of the keyboard warrior, right? The people that get in the comment sections of social media and say the most off-putting and disgusting things, no matter what the topic is. Hateful, mean, cruel, unnecessary things. Now, if you're a follower of this channel, you know that I am a Canadian. I'm not an American citizen. And so maybe this is just my disjointedness because I don't live there. I don't get it. However, I do understand the political climate is, charged, to say the very least, at the moment. It is also here in Canada, thanks in large part to the person who occupies the White House. But the point that I want to make is this. Someone is shot and killed. Another person is shot and is in surgery fighting for their life. And people in the comments of these reports are saying that it's because he was on the left, or it's because he was on the right, or it's because he was purple, or because he had yellow polka dots on. What in the hell is wrong with people? What is wrong with people? Have we lost all sense of logic? I already know the answer to that question. That was rhetorical. I mean, it's a tragedy. There are families involved. There are neighborhoods that will be traumatized because of this. There is an all-out manhunt for this individual who dressed up as a police officer with a mask on in the middle of the night. This was no accident. This was intentional. And we're going to get into the comment section and say that it's because of this or because it's of that. Can we not all just step up, be adults, and call this for what it is? It is a tragedy, and it is wrong. That's it. End of story. Full stop. When did we as human beings stop thinking? When did we stop thinking? When do we stop logically assessing the information that we receive? When did that happen? And when did it become okay that because someone doesn't agree with you, that means, hey, yeah, sure, dress up as a police officer, go to someone's house in the middle of the night, put a mask on, and shoot a few bullets? When did that become okay? That because you're on one side or you're the other side, that, like, unless I'm missing it, unless I'm missing something, which is fear. I mean, because I'm livid. I'm livid. There doesn't seem to be a stop. There's like no bar here. It doesn't matter what the topic is. It doesn't matter what we're talking about. It's always, well, yes, I know, but, or what about that? Yes, what about that? What about the fact that a person dressed up as a police officer put a mask on and went to someone's house and shot them dead and their spouse, and then went to another house and shot that person and their spouse? And those people are fighting for their lives in the hospital. Can we not just agree how wrong that is? And so, I am here to throw some cards in hopes that Spirit has some advice for me and maybe anyone else who might be feeling the same way. This does not just apply to this particular moment in time. It applies to any moment. I, as a content creator, have received the nastiest of comments. And you think to yourself, well, it's part of the job. No, it's not. I didn't sign a contract. I didn't sign any kind of document that said that I because I am a content creator, that I give people permission to crap all over me and judge me and make comments about my hands, my lighting, the cards, my speech. I wear too much makeup, whatever the case may be. It's not part of the job. It is not to be expected. And I think that's part of the problem, or at least an area where we could start to recognize that we have accepted that is just the way it is. That's not the way it is. We have to do better as people. We have to do better as people. This whole conversation about what side are you on? You're on the left or you're on the right. I am on the side of humanity. I'm on the side of right and wrong. That's it. End of story. I don't have any other side. We have to do better as people. And so we have come here together. I thank you for sharing part of your day with me. I thank you for listening to my rant. We have I don't even know what the cards are. We have the Quantum Oracle, the Sacred Destiny Oracle, the Empath Empowerment deck, and then the Sea Soul Journey Oracle cards. And we're just going to ask Spirit to help us. What can Spirit give us in terms of hope or a message, inspiration, something, so that I, and hopefully you, if you feel the same way or you've experienced this, because it's nasty. It is nasty. It is people being nasty for no reason other than just to be nasty because they can. I am here to say, no. You can't. You shouldn't. Why do you want to be that way? So, Spirit, I need your help. ascended masters. I feel like Spirit just put me in a timeout. Spirit's telling me, Kelly, go to that space, sweetheart. Go to that space. Lift your vibration. In the words of, I believe it was Michelle Obama, who said, when they go low, we go high. Yes. Okay. But I'm a human being, Spirit. I have emotions and I have boundaries and I have limits. And I literally feel like someone just tripped over my limit. They just walked up to my boundary and smacked me, flicked me, poked the bear. Leadership. You know, I'm not going to sit here and say, where are the leaders? Because they have been coming out. Even 47 made a post yesterday, to his credit. I think that this is about using your voice and understanding that it's okay for you to say no. When you see a comment like that, report it, block it, don't look at it. Don't engage with it. Don't read the comment section, Kelly. It's also about taking leadership of your own self. If you know that that makes you angry, right? Figuring out what you can do about it. For me, it's getting on here and pulling these cards because I can't be the only one that feels this. And so hopefully by me talking about this, by me going through this, these cards, hopefully something can come out and help all of us if you're also experiencing this. And maybe it doesn't even have to do with what happened yesterday in Minnesota. Maybe it's, you know, something that happened somewhere else about some other thing. What did I say that Spirit put me in a timeout? Oh, Spirit. You know, I love reading cards. I love my connection with Spirit. And I love that Spirit has a sense of humor. At least that's how I view it. Restore yourself with alone time. Take a break from the busy world. Replenish yourself in the stillness. Meditate, stretch, nap, garden. Do whatever quiet activities your spirit yearns for. Literally, Spirit is putting me in a timeout. I've been sent to the naughty chair. Spirit has sent me to the naughty chair. And you know what? Spirit's right. Because I know better than to go to the comments and react. However, in my defense, one of the shows that I watched was reading off people's responses as part of their content. So it wasn't me scrolling through comments on social media, just to be clear. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take myself outside and I'm going to do my tapping exercise, because that helps to calm me down. And I'm going to visualize myself laying in the sun on a beach, smelling the air and listening to the birds, and lose myself in that. Spirit is absolutely right. Rest, rejuvenate, replenish. That is what I need to do. And pray. Pray that the person responsible for this, or persons responsible for yesterday's tragedies in Minnesota, is found, and that justice is served. This card flipped over. Now, when I spread that out, you'll notice that there's different backs on these cards. It's just glorious. And we have shine. May you be a lighthouse. Now, I want you to look at these cards. The colors, the blues and the yellows, the blues and the yellows, the blues and the yellows, the blues, right? So lift yourself up, lift your vibration up, rejuvenate, recharge yourself, give yourself the time. Listen, when you have something that you react to, there's a reason for it. And so often our first thought is, oh, don't cry, or don't do that, it's inappropriate, or you're busy, or now's not a good time. Don't shove that down. If you feel some sort of way, express it. This is my way of expressing it. And I'm going to follow Spirit's advice. I'm going to take myself outside and I'm going to just bask in the glory of all the blessings that I have. I'm going to shift my mindset and my heart set to a place that makes me feel whole and grounded and centered. I'm going to regain my balance and my perspective. And when I do that, that puts me in a place where I feel like I am shining, because I'm happy and I'm joyful. And I appreciate the message from Spirit. I appreciate you joining me. Please, if you're out there on social media and you get caught up in the comments or are a victim of nasty comments, try really hard not to engage. Pull yourself away. Embrace yourself. And ask Spirit for help. That is my advice. We have to do better. As a collective society, we must do better. But in order for me to do better as a member of society, I have to be okay first. And that's what Spirit's reminding me of. So, I hope that you found this helpful in some way. I thank you for listening to my mini rant. I appreciate you all so very much, and I hope you have a great Sunday. Until we see each other again, I wish you many, many blessings. Mwah.